what's the average Joe All-Star's favorite part of the weekend?
Being here.
The player who everyone had doubted had finally shown he belonged among the NBA's elite. During All-Star Weekend 2005, Arenas enjoyed every moment of the experience.
Are we going to keep the roll, too? Yeah. Are we going to keep the roll? Yeah, roll, of course. I made it.
The guy believes he's as good as anybody. But from the outside, people always are saying, well, what if? Well, what does he do for his own team? Well, we need to see him become more of a true point guard, distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Well, he's starting to do that. Well, then we need to see him take a team to the playoffs.
He did just that, leading the Wizards to their first playoff appearance since 1997 as they faced the Chicago Bulls.
It's an area that's sort of starving for some professional success. There hadn't been a single playoff game won by the Washington franchise since May 4th, 1988. It's been a long time.
And in a critical Game 5, Gilbert earned his own place in Wizards playoff history.
Here we go.
The play was designed for Larry Hughes to come off a double screen.
They get it to Arenas.
But, you know, hey, that's the game winner. I'm going to take that one.
4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.
Yes! It's over! The Wizards have defeated the Bulls!
Washington would win the series in 6, and a star was born.
That's how you start waking people up, and people start, okay, man, let's look at this guy. Gilbert Arenas is a superstar player in this league.
When the 2006 season began, Gilbert Arenas was ready to build on his previous success.
8 to shoot for Arenas. Nice move around Bell. Goes inside. Lays it up and in.
Oh, look at this. Unbelievable shooting tonight by that man. Gilbert Arenas, he can explode at any time.
My teammates asked me, you know, do you think you can hit it 81? Yeah, I can, you know, if I'm in the zone and, you know, you guys allow me to do that, you know, I would, you know. But I'm not looking at records like that.
Nice play. Beautiful pass from Arenas.
You know, in my mind, I've broken all my barriers. You know, I feel I'm the best second rounder in today's game. That's all the records I needed.
But even with his playoff performance and a 29-point scoring average, Arenas still felt like the underdog when he was left off the All-Star team.
You know, somebody has to sit home. It could be me because I don't have that name that sticks. You know, you can't leave Dwayne off. You can't leave LeBron off. But, you know, we can leave you off.
Gilbert was later added to the team as an injury replacement, but the initial sting of rejection fueled his fire.
It was hard for me to swallow at first, but it was like, you know, I got to destroy the second half of the season.
Gilbert, great move, goes up and slams it down. Where did that come from? No.
Gilbert led the Wizards back to the playoffs in a first-round showdown with one of the league's top superstars.
Everybody talking about LeBron James and his first playoff game, number 3 in the league in scoring, the 21-year-old.
I just felt good about it. You know, I was just like, you know, I know no one's watching me. They're all watching LeBron. And you know, this is a time for me to, you know, poke my head in the camera.
Wizards with the ball. They lead by 2. Arenas pulls it back. Yes! He is feeling it.
James now drives on Daniels.
Big play. Goes left. Bends it over Ruffin. He got it to go.
This matchup turned into a duel between two electrifying scorers, with Arenas averaging 34 points for the series and LeBron James 35.
You know, I went into the locker room after one of the games and it's like, man, you know, this has been a good series. We're doing a great job. You know, just you keep your end up, I'm going to do mine. You know, and just keep this exciting. You know, this is great basketball right now.
LeBron to the hoop for the win. He got it. It's over. The Cavaliers have won it.
This is LeBron's show. You know, we're just all witnesses. You guys can't use that one.
Facing elimination, Arenas showed up for Game 6, ready to put the Wizards on his back once again.
Arenas from way downtown. He's got in the 30s again, 31.
With the season hanging in the balance and Washington down by 3, it was time for Arenas to shine.
3 seconds left, I got one more shot in me.
Come on hard, Gil, come hard. You can beat him there, you get it right there, right there.
When I felt the goal, I was like, oh, this might go in. If it does, I'm gonna just put my hands up and, let's take this in overtime.
Looking to inbound, Arenas puts up the three.
But Arenas' 36 points and heroic effort wouldn't be enough, as his 2 misses at the foul line failed to put the game away.
An epic battle of 2 of the greatest young stars in the NBA. But this series is over, and it goes to Cleveland 4-2.
It didn't take long for Gilbert to find a new motivation for continuing to improve his game.
I know I'm gonna be back in the gym tomorrow. I told the trainer I'd take a week off, but for some reason I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I gotta work on those free throws again. You be seeing these in the movies too, for real.
This summer, Arenas shook off the playoff loss by traveling to Asia as a member of the U.S. national team.
I never knew basketball would take me this far. I mean, it's brought me all the way in Hong Kong. Somehow I gotta get the picture. I gotta get this.
The trip allowed him to reflect on the unlikely rise to stardom for a kid from humble beginnings in Los Angeles.
I mean, you never think about that when you're growing up and you're working out on a basketball court. You don't think about, man, I can go play on the USA team.
Let's go, USA on 3. USA on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And I get excited about that. I mean, it's just an excitement that, my name is on those jerseys that I used to go to the store and buy. I had MJ's number 9. I had Penny Hardaway's number 6. I had those jerseys. There's going to be a kid out there who's going to have my jersey, and it's like, no, wow.
Gilbert Arenas has come a long way for someone who has been doubted throughout his career. But for him, the journey is far from over.
I want to be the best. That's what it is. I want to be the best at what I do. This is my craft. And when I'm done, then that's not my craft anymore. But until, while I'm playing this game of basketball, I want to be the best at it.